Hello, I'm Tania from Tatty Treasure. Thanks for joining me today. I can be found on Instagram, Facebook, and I also have an Etsy shop. All the links can be found in the description box below. Also, any links to materials or people that I want to mention, I'll pop those in the description. Right, I shall sit down on this cheeky squeaky chair. So today I wanted to come back and do another project embellishing the piano pieces that we've made. So this is the fourth video in this series. You know, this is a standalone video, you don't have to watch the rest, but the first video we kind of covered cutting it up, the different ways that you can buy it. And then the second one we looked at glue, sticking it down, putting it into these different pieces, you know, what we can do with it. And then the last video I embellished it with the blue birds. So this is what we ended up making, the bases. So I made some really simple envelopes, tag bases and some little booklets. So I'll just show you the completed bird ones. So I only showed, well, I only did 3 on camera. So I did two envelopes and 1 booklet, 2 booklets, and then the 2 tags. So that was the set on film. This one's already sold. A lady contacted me, so that one will be going to a new home. And then off camera, I fancied having a go with a bit of pink, so I've done 2 envelopes, 2 booklets, and then 2 tags. They will go up in my Etsy in about a week's time. So if you was interested, don't hesitate to contact me, or you can always check out my Etsy shop at another time. So today I'm going to do, oh, this chair really is squeaky. Today I'm going to do some florals with purple. So I'm going to show you what I've brought to the table. When I do a project, I like to gather the things that I could possibly want. Sometimes I don't grab everything and I have to have a fumble around, but I do try. So I've got a coffee stained doily, some really crunchy coffee stained greaseproof paper, some book pages, some parchment paper, straw paper, and music paper. So they're all the neutrals that I'd want. I have run out of handmade paper. I do need to order some more. And then I choose some backgrounds in naturals and complementing colours to whatever project I'm doing. So I've got this one from Shabby Dabby Doodah. Some ledger type paper from Tracy Fox. I think that one's from Digital Curio. So yeah, just some, sorry about the dog, from Digital Curio. I'll just pause and I shall be back. Right, I think I'm safe to continue. My partner's on a late and he's just gone to work, and the dog thinks he needs to protect me, so any noise or sound from outside. So yeah, I've just got some script from Digital Curio, some lace paper from Tailor Made Journals, some beautiful greens, and then some backing paper from Artie Maze. So that's kind of the colour palette that I'm wanting to go with. I've also grabbed some yumminess. So I've got some vintage lace from my friend Roxana from America, and some other laces, some seam binding, and some Sari silk. And then I've got everybody's favourite labels. Majority of these are from Tracy. I've cut some lovely florals from a book. I forget which book it is. I will have a look and put the link in the description. I've got a few stickers, and I've got some butterflies which I've cut out of a book, and then a couple of dies in that beautiful paper. I've got a friend who does my die cuts. I don't have a machine. Another floral, and I've got a few other die cuts, some lavenders, some pretty edging, yep, some buttons, die cut buttons, and then some like doily little pieces and frames and fancy circles, then some little Tim Holtz and some stamps, yep, and some green stamps. Maybe should have pulled out a little bit more neutrals, and tickets, and then a few digital cutouts. So that's what I've got out. I need to remove all these. I'll leave those there. But yeah, I was finding before I got myself prepared for projects, I was just either not using things because I didn't know what I wanted, because I didn't know what I had, or I got that fed up of stretching that I couldn't be bothered. So I do now find that's a lot easier, and because I do a lot of things, I call them collections. So as I've mentioned before, at the moment I'm doing birds, so I keep things in a basket, and then when I'm working on the birds I just pull the whole basket out, and for me it does save a lot of overstretching. So I'm going to work on one of each again today, and we shall see what we come up with. So I'm thinking I don't want to cover too much of the background, so I think that's the tallest one that I've got, so that'll probably go on there. I think maybe the envelope, that one, or we could perhaps have butterfly. It looks a bit lost on there. I might put it on as well as. I've got a nice big butterfly. I think I like that. And then what to put on this one. So could either use one of these. Looks very nice. I thought that would look lost on there with them being pretty similar tone, but I do like that. Let's have a look at. Ooh, I'm going to be spoiled. I think I've got too many things out, and that's another thing. If you've got too much to choose from, you know, making that decision can take up. Oh wow, I like that. Can take an age, and I'm already starting to feel like I've got too much out. Quite like that. Don't know if the butterfly does kind of look a bit lost. So, no, not at all. That one's going to be too small. But the colour goes nice. Right, where to begin? I think I'm pretty set that's going to go on there. So I'll just move those out the way for a minute. So let's see what backing paper we're going to use. So I may use some of this doily. I'll clip them all. I don't think I got my washi tape out. Can never be completely prepared. Let's have a look. Nope. Very similar. I might start off with some book page. So I'm not wanting to cover all of the tag. So I'll just put my image on top of the book paper. So I can just make like a frame around it. I do use the tear ruler for things like this. So I'm not the greatest tearer. Yeah, that's far too tall. Okay, so I just need just that. Yeah, it might have to go more in the middle. Yeah, I like that. Let's just try it with one not so tall. Because I didn't really want it in the middle. I quite fancied it at the side. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So what else can we put with it? I think it definitely needs some green, some nice colour. It's just gone really sunny outside, so I'm sorry if any shades or brightness is shining. Yeah, I'm liking that really deep emerald green. It's got some beautiful writing on this and a nice pattern at the back. So I'm just gonna go around the edges of the paper just to get the ripped effect all around it. I will actually upload this video as soon as I've done it. I did mean to get it done yesterday, but I had to nip out and go and grab some supplies and pick my medication up. So I don't know where yesterday went actually. I'm not doing very well at not covering it all up. Just take a tiny slither off this. These tear rollers sometimes aren't very good at it. Let me get on a flat surface. Let's try that. like. Yeah, I like that. So what else? Maybe a little stamp. I do like that. So something missing. Yeah, I like that there. Too crowded now. Yeah, I think once that's inked up, that might actually be enough. So I thought, again, I was prepared, but I'm sorry, I'm going to have to ink. So I'm just going around the corner. I used the Gathered Twigs Distress ink from Tim Holtz. I started with the Vintage Photo, which is lovely. And then I tried the Antique Linen, which is a little bit too light for me, but it does go nicer maybe with a shabby chic kind of look, just to give that subtle look. But yeah, I think that Gathered Twigs is my colour. It kind of just, to me, the paper looks a little bit burnt. Yeah, I really like it, and I do only like inking around the edges just to define and to give it more layers. I really wish I'd have inked this. These can be quite tricky to get round. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing a challenge. Amy from Crafty Cats has bought some tissue paper, and it's inspired her to do a colour challenge, which sounds really interesting. You get an hour to do as many things in that colour. It doesn't have to totally be in that colour, but I think I'll position that down a bit lower. But yeah, as long as you're using that colour. So the first colour that she's chosen is green, and using greens is well, it is my favourite. So yeah, I'm quite liking the thought of that, but yeah, I'm a bit daunted to a whole hour, how that's going to pan out, because I've obviously watched Tina's 3 and 30, and you know, quite a few people have joined in with it, and you can hear the utter panic. You know, it's as if this big clock's ticking, and yeah, you can just hear the panic in the voice. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm into that side of it. An hour just seem a long time. So I had planned on only doing, I'm just going around the edges with the Fabri-Tac just to catch them down. I've sewn all around the tags and the envelopes and stuff. But yeah, I had planned on only doing really short videos, and it's surprising how the time absolutely flies when you're doing it. So the last video, when I was embellishing the birds, and I only embellished 3 pieces, and it took over half an hour. So yeah, I don't know if people could stand me for much longer than that, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm maybe being too slow, or yeah, I wish I'd have stuck that down. Can I? Do you think I can? Quick, get it up before it sticks. Yeah. So yeah, it's Tuesday today. My partner always works late on a Tuesday, so he doesn't go till about 2 o'clock. That's it. So I feel like Tuesdays are always quite a short day, because by the time he's got off and gone to work, then my youngest is, you know, on her way back from school an hour or so after. Normally we have guides on a Tuesday, but that's been cancelled now. They won't be going back till after Easter. And Tuesdays are my days off. Well, I say that like it's my only day off. I've gone down to quite part-time recently, so I'm only actually doing 2 days a week. So that's that one. I wish I'd have perhaps placed it down a little bit more. I might end up putting something on there. Don't know how I ended up moving all the way up, but yeah, I like that. So that's the tag. I'll obviously put I'll do that now, apart from I didn't get it out. Sorry if I'm leaning all across the camera. So I'll need my pencil. Let's measure the top of this. So it's just over 3, so I'll mark it at 1.5. Just put a little circle. There's my trusty ticket thingamajiggy. Ticket punch. So punch the hole. I think I'm fancying the brassy ones. When I bought these, I bought a mixed pack, but I do like the more brassy ones, and I've not got many of those left. So that's that. Let's have a look at these. This lusciousness. I think I'm quite drawn to that one. What's that one look like? Yeah, I like that. So do I need my pokey tool? Yes, I do. So poke that through that. I tend not to cut it until I've popped it through. So then if it is really too long, I can redo it, and it saves wasting. I don't know how tiny scissors are. So I'll cut those off to an angle to help with fraying. So that's that one. Yeah, I like it. So next we shall, oh look, where did all this stuff come from? It doesn't take a lot to get overcrowding on this little board. Yeah, I do think I'm really fancying that. As you can probably tell, my style is quite minimal. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, I do like I'm a less is more, not a more is more. Yeah, I think I might just go something really simple like that. I don't even think it's needing a label. Oh, it just looks really girly. Let's have a look. No, not at all. Let's have a look at the other butterfly. I do quite like that, but really drawn to, I don't know what paper that is. So after ask my friend Violet. But yeah, that's really nice paper. You know, I'm going to go with that because I really do like it, and there's no way I'm going to try and ink round this, but I do like the cleanness to it. So yeah, I'm going to go with that. I shall use my bigger fabric in as a big square. Yeah, I do love these frames. I've got the Tim Elt's photo booth. I'm wondering if one of the photos would actually fit on there. That'd be quite nice. Just put a little module all the way around. So yes, I've been thinking of different things to make if I do Amy's challenge. But yeah, I can see me being a hot mess after that. It's alright. Yeah, just going to ink round on the actual book. But I think she ended up making quite a bit. I don't know if she made about six things maybe. So yeah, well done, Amy. Just go down the back. Don't know if to ink or not to ink that butterfly. You know, I think it needs a little bit of stamping or something. Yeah, the only trouble is now I've stuck it down. If it looks a right mess, there's not going to be a lot I can do about it. Well, for now, I won't stick the butterfly down. So I do really like it, but now I've actually inked these edges down, it's making me think that it does need something else. I don't like that at all. Yeah, I'll come back to that. Right, let's do this. I've got lids off everything. I'm thinking of getting one of those trolleys from IKEA and sitting it next to me. And then I can just grab to the side of me. what I need. Oh, who else did that the other day? Somebody else did that the other day, and it did make me giggle. I thought it was either Tina or Roxy. Oh dear. Yeah, these things happen. Yeah, that sun's just positioned itself behind my camera. I should be getting my blinds for Mother's Day. My middle daughter's buying me some for my craft room for my Mother's Day present. So yeah, I really do need some. Just ink around this. Can't believe the sun's actually come out. It was really, really dull earlier on. So it did look as if it was gonna rain. Right, do like that there. Let's so here's book page. Oh no, that's gonna be too small. So yeah, I'm at work tomorrow. Yeah, I like that. Don't know if to stick with the same green just to match them up. I do like having a running theme in the things that I make. Not feeling that. Try. No, I think it just needs some green in it. Let me just ink that up and see what it looks like. It's surprising how just inking around the edges really does give it a different look. Thinking yeah, I think that's all it needs. Right, get me a little glue. So yeah, I'm at work tomorrow, and I work at a fashion retail shop. So I'm not really keen on going, but if we don't go in, we won't get paid. So that's the wrong bit. Got that many little bits. Lost my position. So I don't know what colour to do the next set, so I shall do 2 sets of in the floral as well. So in flowers, purples and blues are my favourite. And I think a lot of flowers are in the purples and lilac and you know, even like the cornflower blue, which is a bluey purple. So yeah, I do think a lot of garden plants are especially in the UK. I mean, I don't know in other countries, but I would say purple is very popular. I'm going to use the bigger one, and then maybe yellow after that, and then obviously your pinks. I do love flowers. I love them in the garden or in a vase, in a painting. They're just beautiful, and so they do make you smile. And probably, oh no, I was going to say probably bluebells are my favourite, but I am partial to a Sweet William. There's just something about the Sweet William. And irises, I really like irises. Yeah, I like flowers. So I think I'm going to do the same as what I did with the bird one. Is put a little grommet in and tie something pretty around. So this is 14 centimeters, so I'll just mark it at 7. So I've got my middle. Yep, sorry for the crash and the bang. Yeah, I'm not very good at eyeballing. It's very hit or miss. Normally miss. Where's my... Get it the right way. So that's that. So what are we fancying? I think I'm going to go for this lovely deep purple. So we'll poke it all. Again, I try not to cut off until I know how much I want. Just pull it back a bit. Yeah, that's plenty. We bring it round and do a pretty bow. Concentration. Come on. That's that. That's cute. So that's that. Let's clear the decks down a little bit. Got some lids on, especially with the sun. I don't think we're many days off now from spring. I'm sure my partner said it was the 20 something. So that's them two. We're going to say that that's going to be, I do think I'm going to keep that like that, you know. I really do like that. I know it's really simple, but sometimes that's all you need. So I don't know if to put a bit of a word on this, but see, it's got the words from off the piano paper, which oh, I quite like that. Yeah, I might go for that. Just a little bit of graph paper just to pop underneath that. These little word labels are from Izzy Bees, and I think she wasn't the first person I started watching, but Kelly Snow was the first person I watched, and Yvonne Preston, and I think I must have watched them for about a year, and Girl on the Ridge. And yeah, they make really beautiful, luscious, rich beauties. And then when I thought I'll give it a try and see how I get on, I realised that, you know, the laces and stuff, it's not really my style, as much as I love them, and I still love watching those videos. Yeah, it's just not my style. I did buy laces and stuff and gave it a go, but yeah, and so in between that I found Izzy Bee's Busy Bees, and she was doing a nature, quite a few different series and stuff, and she also makes templates for little booklets and traveller's notebooks and things like that, which is really good when you're starting out to make these templates up. So yeah, when I used to watch her do the nature things, it kind of clicked into place. So I'm going to stick that down. I'm going to go for it. And then it's now turning into the history of how I started, which, no, I don't want to say anymore actually, because I do want to, when I get to 100 subscribers, I was going to do something similar to the 10 question thing that went round, because I really did wish that I was doing YouTube then, because I thought that was a great tag round. So yeah, I thought when I get to 100 subscribers, I'll do my own kind of questions, and tell you about the people who've inspired me. So that is my 3 pieces. Didn't feel quite as organised today, but yeah, I'm happy with those. So I shall go away and do the other 3 pieces to it, and I shall put the pictures up on Instagram and things. So thank you for joining me today. It's been lovely. I shall catch you very soon. Thank you. Bye.